someone who can call people together. So often they destroy so many people without voices, so many people who are invisible to us, so many people who can't speak up for themselves and who can't demonstrate the kinds of ways that their cases have been outrageous. But at this time, what they've done is they have touched a brother who has touched so many other folks. They have touched a brother whose voice has gone to so many other places, that has warmed so many other hearts. So many other people know him and know what kind of person he is and know what kind of person he is not. So what they have done is put themselves on Front Street, so to speak. And what we have to do as a committee is keep them on Front Street so we can make them and force them to give justice to Buju Banton. The case which we are here to deal with, the Buju Banton case, is a case which typifies the excesses of the United States government. They call this a war on drugs, a war on drugs. It's a phony war. Well, the war is not phony, because they definitely go to war. They definitely destroy people. They definitely kill people. They definitely break up families and create all kinds of havoc. But so often, they feel that they can name something whatever they want to name it. And so although it's called a war on drugs, it's really not a war on drugs, it's a war on us. If the United States wanted to stop drugs from coming to America, they would have stopped drugs from coming to America a long time ago. Okay. If the United States wanted to stop people from bringing drugs to America, they would have stopped people from bringing drugs to America a long time ago. They can go over to Libya, in the middle of Libya, kill the man who led that country for so many years. They can drop bombs in various different parts of the world. If they can find if they can find Osama bin Laden in some remote part of the world, they can find drugs coming across the United States border.
How could it be a white racist test? All school children take it of all colors.
Yeah, but this one was given by the white people, made up by white people, and even graded by white people. It don't tell you how smart you are, just how white you are. That's why the average black scores 15 points lower than the average white.
Yeah, but son, you ain't average. Michael, you can pass any man's test in any color.
Maybe so, Daddy, but a lot of black kids can't. The black community is different. It has a different language and culture altogether.
You mean to tell me everybody don't eat chitlins for dinner? And speaking of dinner, I'm warning you, I'm getting ready to tear up your birth certificate now.
They ask questions on a test like this. Complete the following phrase. Cup and you have to choose from 4 words. Wall, saucer, table, and window.
You know, I just find it very interesting that in our community we've struggled so much to stay out of a jail system that funds the world pretty much. You're not making it through cars or manufacturers or factories no more, so it's either tickets or prisons, which keeps police officers employed, it keeps probation officers employed, drug counselors employed, and it really is just a system that I particularly don't want to be a part of, and I hope that people in my community, anybody for that matter, don't get caught how we got caught in it. We was made to pay the tab for everybody, whether it was putting liquor stores on every corner or it was just putting drugs in our community and building a system for us to go to jail and then can't get jobs when we get out. Regardless of how you put it, there was a system built off of our back, whether it was laying bricks here or fighting a war against the Europeans to make another Europea over here called America, or whether it was slaving all of Africa and then cutting off information for us to be able to link back with what part we come from, or exactly what particular tribe, which leads to the greater glory, obviously knowing that we're Hebrews and Israelites.
Not much different than a horse or a mule. This is where slaves were buried.
I just hope that we realize there's a lot more to, now just getting education and going to school. So much was lost and hurt in our community because people bent their whole wisdom on how can we keep them down, you know, and we just kind of
My name is Marcus Lloyd.
act
And
like
I'm
we don't
Michelle
understand
Renee.
that, I guess.
Thank you for joining us. If you are African American, you and I will always be connected to the people whose bodies lie in that cemetery. Our ancestors may have worked alongside of them in the same